Greetings all, Fanny here for Virgo's weekly message. Virgo, as a reminder, the energy that you carry today sets the tone for your entire week. The first card that came out for you is the High Priestess. Creation, divination, knowing your power and using it to create your life as you want it to be. Y'all really flew over there. You have the star that came out. I have to position my finger. You have the star that came out. She's balancing where she's putting her time and energy, putting some on the land and putting some in the water, having harmony in herself and in her power, and knowing that she is being divinely led. And I have to hold it like this because this particular deck has parts that are not allowed to be shown. You have the Page of Cauldrons in reverse. And I would say that with all the clutter of the shells on the beach and everything that's going on behind her, you are not letting your emotions overwhelm you. I feel they may have been a struggle for you in the past, but now you have a lot more control over them and how you are expressing them. And that is a wonderful sense and show of growth that you have done, Virgo. You have the Six of Wands in reverse. A reason to celebrate is very, very near. This isn't like the denial of celebration. No, there is still something to celebrate. And it's closer than you think, but it's not quite here yet. But celebration is coming for your achievements, for your accomplishments, what you have done for yourself, for your platform, your work, whatever it is that you've been putting your time and energy into. With the sun, maybe one of your creative ventures are taking off and allowing you to have this new beginning. Mute Discord real quick. Virgo, this is a very warm, affirmative energy. There's a lot of blues here, so certainly confirming not only the emotions, but connection from your throat chakra and your third eye. So speaking your truth and seeing through illusion. Allowing yourself to really just state who you are and not be afraid, because no, not everyone will like it, not everyone will see it, but there will be people who see you for the amazing person that you are. You have non-duality, a balance between your physical world and your spirituality. You can have both. An abundant, happy physical life with friends, family, status, ambition, financial stability. And then you also have your spiritual abundance of your connection, your healing, your sense of power, your energy direction. You have detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically enough, that is when it is fulfilled. It's very similar to like when you're looking for something, and when you stop looking for it and go about your way, you find it again. In the frantic and the haste of trying to get something done, you can completely miss how it should be done. It's like when you're playing a video game and there's so much chaos going on with enemies attacking you, trying to stay alive, trying to defend yourself. You forget, like, oh, there's this thing that they talked about a few levels back that would really help me here, but because I'm freaking out so much, I can't see it. And so that's where the detachment comes in, just removing yourself from the environment, removing yourself from the situation so you can see through calm waters when things have settled down. Because very similar to what's going on here in the Page of Cauldrons, there's like a whole storm going on behind her. I don't know if that's like locusts or something, but she's not bothered by it. She's not letting all of that bother her, and it shows a great sense of stability. Which we would like more of that, please. In general, Spirit, stability is welcome. Spirit, what else does the Divine Abundance have to say to Virgo? flow. Allow me, Divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace and your path. Dear Lord, please help me trust that there is a plan far beyond that I can see through my fears and illusions. Exactly. That's what that sun is talking about. That's what that the star is talking about. Having clarity, having insight that you are going to be okay no matter where you go, no matter what you do, so you don't have to be afraid of failure. You don't have to be afraid of embarrassment or whatever it is that you're afraid of. Some people are afraid of success, and that may not make sense because you're like, why would you be afraid of it if that's what you want? It's because you don't know who you're going to be on the other side of that. And if you're someone like myself who, like, that is very scary because your sense of identity and your independence and who you are is so important. If you don't know who you're going to be, you can prevent a situation or prolong going into a situation because of that fear. But it is a self-limiting belief that is preventing you from becoming everything that you're supposed to be. You have male ancestors or divine masculine energy watching over you right now. But you also have female ancestors and divine feminine energy. This particular token says to embrace change. You have a story to tell, and it's one that only you can tell because it comes from your heart. Your own light will look different to everyone else's, but that also means you attract things that are different from everyone else. You don't have to fear this possessive, manipulative, angry energy anymore. You can free yourself from that. There are adventures to go on. There are things to overcome. An entire world to see. But going back to the illusion, note that not everything will be as it seems. But things are in motion, and you're moving with the infinite. That's what I love so much about the tokens, is that they could say exactly what's going on in the cards in a completely different way, and it just completely reconfirms your message. You have balance between divine masculine and divine feminine energy. You have authenticity, you have adventure, you have that energy that made you afraid, but you're protecting yourself against that because you know your power, because you know your worth, and because you know you're not meant to be like anyone else. So your path, your story is going to be a very special one, Virgo. And I'm very proud of you for honoring and loving yourself enough to walk this road, because it's not easy to walk a road that is challenged, that is questioned all the time, more so than anyone who is going on a more traditional path. Like, why would someone question someone for example, being a tarot reader on TikTok and YouTube over having a traditional stable job? Because this is where I feel empowered and happy. This is where I feel connected to people. When I was working traditional jobs, I was very depressed and giving my energy into places that did not make me happy and did not return it, and I was getting very angry, and it wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for the environment I was in. Doing this with you guys, making my bracelets, making my art, writing my books, that is more of where my energy is in alignment. For you, Virgo, it could be anything else. It could be video game programming, story writing, plays, singing, being a travel agent, or sharing your story, creating essays about countries for people that are interested in, and giving them a breakdown about what's going on in them. Whatever it is that you love to do, I promise you there is a way to make financial rewards from it so that you could just do that all day, if that is what you want. If not, you have emotional stability and fulfillment here, and we're very grateful for it, and we claim it. Have a beautiful day, Virgo.